So it has been about 15 or 16 months at this point since we first discovered Stevie Ray Vaughan together on the channel. And I mean, I will never know a time without Stevie Ray Vaughan. He will always be included in my favorite guitarists' conversations. This man is incredible. He is so skilled. He is so expressive. He is so creative. He embodies music like no other through the mechanism of the guitar, but also his voice. We can't forget about just how good he is at singing too. There's a lot more to be explored in Stevie Ray's discography, as well as many of his live performances. And so today, courtesy of this reaction request from Thomas, we are going to be diving back into the world of Stevie Ray Vaughan. We've got 3 performances to check out from him today. The first is another of Voodoo Child. Then we'll be checking out Couldn't Stand the Weather. And then lastly, a kind of combo between Little Wing and Third Stone from the Sun. Super excited to check these out today. Without further ado, let's jump into it. Oh. Look at how fluidly his hands move up and down. Perfect vibratos into perfect bends into perfect low tones. He mutes all of the right strings. Alright, I don't know exactly what he did there, but you can see that his thigh is moving up and down, signaling that he's working with the foot pedals to create some kind of distorted sound. Almost what you would hear if you just whammied the guitar, but it's coming from a different implement. Wow. All eyes on Stevie Ray. I love watching him play. Oh. His transitions between phrasing and playing these riffs in the lows, some of the cleanest you'll ever hear. One additional thing I love about Stevie's playing, he loves to sing the melody that he's playing on guitar. So few guitarists do this, and if they do it, even fewer do it as well as Stevie. It is such a joy to watch him do it. Oh, do you hear that bass line underneath? I just picked up on it. Good God, bro. That riff, the doo 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 doo, that riff is so catchy, and I love that it is this like perpetual pillar that we can just melodically return to. So Stevie Ray, he dances around, but undoubtedly he's going to come back to that riff and hammer in home that message. Then he'll while out again for another measure or two, but then brings it back. It's so helpful to get this like perpetual recentering, because if left to his own devices with no song structure, we as listeners would be completely lost in where he would be melodically in whatever part of the solo that he in his mind envisions. We would probably be predicting 10 million other things completely in the wrong direction. But the recentering, it is such a strategic tool to help the listener really understand what's going on. At least that's what's happening in my brain as I hear it. And then you get to hear the jump, almost like a large interval or like an octave jump. In music, you hear the jump from the riff to a new phrase, and each kind of punchline that Stevie delivers is a completely new thing, and so hard to play, so fun to listen to. Again, I will glaze SRV to the end of days if y'all let me. I forgot just how good he was in these muted sections. Give it back to you each and every day. I can't believe I'm only now just hearing the song. How he doesn't miss the notes and the frets with all the sweating he does is beyond me. What an eclectic player, man. Oh, the feel, every feel. The SRV is just a treasure trove of guitar excellence. Goodness. What a hit on those drums. Wow. He makes tremolos sound insane. Oh, cool. Return whence we came. That shows perfect control of not only the guitar but the effects. Oh. Oh, these bends, bro. The perfect zoom in on his fingers, by the way. Shout out to the camera operator. All the focus, man, on Stevie and his fingers. This dude is a monster. Jesus. God. Dude, what a force. I love Stevie so much, and when I watch Stevie, like, it's already a joy to watch like an amazing player do what they do with their hands and watching how smooth the movements are. I believe that's literally like the first thing I commented on in this reaction today. But it's not only the smoothness with which he plays, but watch his right hand, and I was going to point it out at some point, but I got taken many different directions. If you watch his right hand throughout the performance, even from the perspective of a guitar player, it is as though his left hand is playing something that his right hand isn't, because even though it's synchronized with the tempo, the movement in his right is almost so... I don't know how to describe it. It just feels so fluid. It feels like he could just throw his hand very lazily and play 18 notes all at once. And there are moments where you will see him playing so much in the left hand, and it feels like his right hand is not, it does not show that same level of intensity. And I remember very specifically one of my early guitar lessons, I was told to not keep my hand as tight as it was when it came to strumming chords. You have to keep the wrist, keep the hand rather loose to get more motion and the feel of the song rather than playing things robotically. SRV has the feel in his right hand. He is the master of that. He has that down to the nth degree. He is the shining example in textbooks about playing guitar with feel, especially in the right hand. His left hand is a whole other anomaly that deserves its own longer-winded discussion, but just watching his right hand do what it's doing and producing all of the sounds that he is, like, the naive kid brain in me who still sees the magic in music is like, dude, his right hand has like 12 different fingers coming out of it and perpendicular to the palm, so that, you know, those are responsible for all of the strumming and all of the different finger style stuff that we hear but sometimes don't see. And yeah, he is AI in an era that did not have AI. This guy is an an amazing player. Yeah, Voodoo Child, awesome song. Can't believe I didn't hear it for so long, but hey, better late than never. Let's check out the next track here. Oh, the delay. That is a catchy riff. That's going with the audience right there. They're changing it each time. Dude, blues rock never had it so good. True master of feel, of rhythm. Look at his right hand fly. one thing here, and then I'll let it play for longer. It wouldn't be unreasonable to say as you watch his right hand just fly, to be like, oh man, his right hand has extremely messy form. But when you hear what comes out of the amp, it is not messy. It is so precise. It is so chaotic in all of the right places. You just have to bow down to him. There's no like form that we need to adhere to when that is what you're producing. Oh my god, I love the scratching with that muted strum. Super funky style, but works perfectly well with Stevie. The chain has got devastation. We're out to your trials and tribulation. You raise the bell up the ties of his years. In England, yellow and cries all this clear. Changes come before we go. Learn to see them before we're too long. Don't just take me trying to begin. Understand? Time to get ready for the storm. Here we go. The way that everything around him is so fast, but he somehow found a way to slow down the feel of this song with his playing alone. So insane. Oh man. Why not simplify with the drums? A low rumble here. He's dressed like he's about to go to work. Like his desk job. Not his drumming job on the side. Which he should really consider making his drumming job a full-time thing. You know what I'm saying?
And on the bass, Mr. Thomas Lafitte Shannon. Thomas Shannon, ladies and gentlemen.
Down for a bass solo. Cool. Oh, the keys are fitting it nice.
Over here on the keyboard, ladies and gentlemen. How about it for Mr. Reese, the wild man? Waters. Night Stalker.
Stevie just doesn't know how to catch his breath. He just goes and goes. Holy. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Up, down, down, down. That's not human. That is not human behavior. Humans don't do that.
Y'all we're gonna hang on for a second, let them change some tape. Y'all are so gentle and so kind. Thank you.
Wow, dude, humans don't do what Stevie does. He still is in a class of his own when it comes to blues rock playing. All of the things that I've already described about what's made his playing so amazing, so one of a kind, is just exemplified once again in Couldn't Stand the Weather. Except this time we got features outside of him in the drums, in the bass, and the thing is that those players are doing wonderfully well already. The fact that they get their solos just showcases them with more of that spotlight. But I mean, dude, Stevie, when the moment he comes back in, it's like the drum solo goes out the window for me, the bass solo goes out the window for me, because my brain is just taken over by how insane he is at playing. He creates so much sound so quickly, and it's so precise. There was a movie I saw. It was like one of these like really crappy action movies, but one scene, I'm reminded of one scene in this movie. Basically, the idea was this particular like Shaolin monk, he has I don't know, like all the terminology, like throwing knives or ninja stars or whatever they're called, but he had a bunch of these like implements that he was going to throw, and he has to throw them with deadly accuracy at rapid speed to get out of the situation. And with one hand, he put a razor there, 3, 4. He was able to fit 4 between his 5 digits here, and all at once, through them, they all splintered off into different directions. He perfectly angled them, and it took out 4 bad guys in an instant. To me, it would be already impossibly hard to throw one ninja star accurately at one person at a relative distance. In the movie, obviously it's a movie, but he did it with 4 at 4 different targets all at once. To me, that is a version of what Stevie is doing with his more chaotic playing, but he is so deadly accurate. It doesn't matter how many more strings you gave him, he could probably hit every single note as precisely as he wants to. On top of that, so we note his accuracy when he gets like audibly messier. It also adds to the performance because we know how accurate he is. So we know on the flip side, when things sound more mushed together, like he's just strumming rapidly back and forth and some of the strings may not be perfectly articulated, all of those feelings are the real Stevie Ray within his, robotic exterior, because he can play perfectly precise, but he's also such a feel player that he'll throw in some intentional messiness. And to me, that's almost more crazy than the fact that he can angle all 4 ninja stars at once, because he's not only perfectly precise amidst chaos, he creates the chaos to be precise within. Okay, that's the extent to which I'll try to describe that thought. Amazing, man. Let's jump into the last tracks here. This is Little Wing, then Third Stone from the Sun.
Yeah, here's a little thing that's a little bit wilder than you might expect.
I think I'm losing my voice lately. I feel like I'm about to get sick, and I hate that feeling. has the most precise wobble you'll ever hear in tremolo. Oh. I'm melting right now. I can't possibly comment on all of that. I just want to hear it again. It's like Stevie Ray doesn't ride any waves. He creates the waves others ride on. That is his brilliance. This is sorcery. It's so insane. What is that? Imagine trying to chart out what's happening with these like bends, ghost bends, slide whammies on standard guitar tablature. It would look insane. It would look like you were doodling, but that's what Stevie's doing. give us a moment, won't you? Holy, I don't think I will ever understand just how good he is, because like so much of this. It's like truly, how can humans do this? How can humans be this good? Ecstasy. That is all interesting. I don't even know what he's doing here. Oh, cool. Changing up the rhythm. Drums are kicking up. The feel change. It don't make no sense, dude. How can humans be this good? Feedback into that note is cutting through that haze. Ain't no way, dude. Alright, it looks like sounds like we've transitioned. the whammy is just his, actually called the Stevie Ray Vaughan bar. There's so many things to note about his playing and everything just involved in what we're hearing. One thing that continually, I think, shows up in a lot of his performances is the fact that he will find ways to have a lot going on around him. Like I mentioned earlier, all of the supporting instrumentation in the previous track, Couldn't Stand the Weather, was passing him by and he didn't care. He slow mode himself. He became the main character and just let his guitar take things over. And it felt like we slowed down the entire track, despite how fast everything around him was. It feels kind of like a, what is his name? Neo in the Matrix kind of moment where the bullets are whizzing at him light speed, but he is so much faster that he can slow down the speed of light himself. That is like what we hear Stevie doing even in this moment now, where the supporting like swing feel in the drums, it's pretty fast sounding, but he slows it down. Normally, just to paint the full example, the drums would slow down too to match what he's doing, but that's what makes him so special. He's able to just be his own independent weapon of guitar destruction whenever he wants to be. He's an alien. That's why you hear these sounds. Like a horse is whinnying.
Thank you so very much. Mr. Thomas Shannon on the finger bass. Mr. Chris River-Layton on the drums. My name is Stevie Ray Vaughan. We're known as Double Trouble. Thank you so very, very much.
Dude, I have missed reacting to Stevie Ray Vaughan on this channel. That is why. It is pure musical insanity. It is music at the highest possible level. Oh god, it is It is everything you'd want and then some. And I listen to a lot of music, and it takes a very sharp mind to be able to pick up on all of the complexities of Stevie Ray Vaughan, and even then you won't pick up and like half of them. You would probably you'd probably be able to write multiple PhD dissertations on a single Stevie Ray Vaughan track, performance, whatever. It is so full of goodies. His music is so rich, it is so dense with all of the complexity, but when he makes things sound simple, there's 15 different things going into that simple sound that we don't really see unless we were to like analytically distill everything down. And because no other guitarist on earth is like Stevie Ray, we end up just only being able to describe one guitarist, which is Stevie Ray. He just has his own blueprint, and it won't be emulated ever again. I Dude, I love Stevie Ray Vaughan so much. I think I yapped on and on about how good he is, but in these particular performances, you just see that on full display. If you were to ask me which was my favorite song of the three today, I don't have an answer for you. All of these performances were lights out for me, straight up. And I think like loosely, Voodoo Child is the most famous song of the set of three or four we had today. To me, they all felt at that highest level in terms of performance, in terms of the amount of effort he gave to each song. My God, he showed guitar chops that uh, he showed guitar chops in each and every single song that any seasoned guitarist would be proud to be able to play themselves, but he just blasts excellence here, there, brilliance here. It's like he's just dropping golden nugget, golden egg after golden egg. I don't know. These analogies are getting weird. I think I'm going to end it there. Hope you all enjoyed the reaction today. If you'd like to request more Stevie Ray Vaughan on the channel, you can do so by hitting the first link in the description box below. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.